Okay. I just realized something. While I was sitting in here, laying down, it came to my mind. Okay, so check this out, right? I just got a revelation for it. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, so see, before I thought this was referring to the rapture. Okay, it is not. Okay, I just got the revelation for it. Okay, so the part that I read earlier, right in the video before, well, it's uploaded now, right? So I'm gonna read it and then I'll elaborate. All right, starting. Let's see, Matthew 24, verse 39. And knew not until the flood came. Well, let me start 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Pay attention, because this is where I got the revelation. Okay. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Hold that. And took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be, right? Check this. Then shall two be left in the field. The one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill. The one shall be taken and the other left. Watch, therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doth come. Two women grinding at the mill. Why was one taken and one left? 2, 3, 4 on my timer. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I'm on the money. Why was one taken and one left? Do you know? Because one was false. One of them was false. Wheats and the tares. Look at the verse before that. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. Then, thank you, Holy Spirit. I just got another revelation. Then shall until the flood took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. God is about to start removing people. As a matter of fact, he already has. He's removing the ones that are acting true but are false. 3, 4, 5 on my timer. Thank you, Holy Spirit. He's removing the ones that are false, wearing a mask, acting as though they are true. The false prophets. I'm gonna read it one more time. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Where are they at? They're in the field. What are they doing in the field? Working. One of them is actually doing the Lord's work. The other is not. They're acting as though they're doing the Lord's work, but they want the same reward. Thank you, Holy Spirit. 4 for 4 on my timer. At the same time, Holy Spirit just said Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel. Same situation. Same situation, right? except Cain killed Abel, right? Cain killed Abel, his brother, because he was jealous of his brother's pure offering to the Lord. Pure offering. He gave God his first fruits, as God requires. Cain, on the other hand, gave God scraps. Gave God what was left. Oh, they're trying to give God what is left. Wow. People are falling to their knees now and they're trying to give God what is left, right? They're giving him, it's not a willing offering, okay? It's a pity offering. Do you get it? Their offerings and their pleadings and their groanings and moanings, they're not from the heart. They're not from the heart. They're from the pain. They're from the embarrassment they feel. It's from being caught. It's not from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Right? So if they were to, let's just say God got them out of the trouble that they're in. Do you know what they'll do? They'll go right back to doing what they were doing before that. 654 on my timer. Why? Because they didn't feel the pain. They didn't go through it and learn the lesson. So of course they'll continue to do good people wrong. And even in some of them being broken down like they are, right? Still don't get the lesson. Still don't get it. Still decide to try to do good people wrong, right? But what happens now, right, is they don't get a chance to because things come back on them like this. Before but they'll get in a relationship with another person, right? And then they'll try to manipulate that person. They'll poison that person's mind with old stories about you that aren't true, right? That are really depicting them and how they are. But they'll tell the new person this, so they'll feel sorry for them, and then they'll have a foot in the door, and then they'll what's it called? A person that's sleeps, a person that sleeps with people to have a place to stay, right? I forgot the term for it, but they work all of these things to get in the door to do that, right? Hoping and assuming that that's going to keep them, right? Because the only value that they have is their sexual energy. That's the only value that they place on themselves is their sexual energy. Like that's all they have to offer, which is nothing at all because they give it to everybody. Do you get what I'm saying? Why do you think nobody wants to be with somebody who everybody else in the community has had already? They carry things with them. So I ain't out here having sex with people. Absolutely not. Why? Because I know that there's a transference of energy. And you receive the same karma that person you just got done laying down with, you receive the same karma that they were carrying. Why? Because you just swapped energy with them. Now you're wondering why stuff's falling down in your life. Why the ish is rolling downhill. Picking up mass and speed. And people just share their sexual energy with everybody. Anybody, everybody. Anybody, everybody. For money, for clout, for favors, whatever. Right? And that's their value. Which is no value at all. Right? Right? But it's not you putting that on them. They put that on them. They they put their sexual energy as their only value. So of course, that's all that people are going to see about them. 1010 on my timer, right? That's all you have to offer is sex. No, thank you. No, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that serious. It's not. I'd rather be, I'd rather wait for my person and be not sexually active until I know my person is here with me under the same roof as I am. Above that, won't be one finger laid on me. Not one. Not one. If it ain't my person, not one. Okay? It's the same for you. Okay? When you know better, you what? You do better, right? If not, you will repeat the same mistakes. 11:11 on my timer. It's a logical thing. It's not rocket science. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's 1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 = 4, and so on. Do you get what I'm saying? It is simple arithmetic. Simple. Simple. Right? But people are willing to do anything for money. They're willing to do anything for clout. They're willing to do anything to feel like the man or the woman when really they're trying to fill a deep, empty, dark hole that's on the inside of them that they stay neglecting, which causes them to have to try to keep filling and filling and filling themselves, numbing themselves. But when they come down from that high or that drunkenness, that black dark hole is still there, if not bigger, because you've added more trauma, you've added more abuse in some cases, you've added more to it. So the more you numb it, the more empty you feel, the more empty you become. The more you pass yourself around and let everybody have a taste of you, the more empty you become. Having sex with so many people, beloved, you'll lose your identity. You will. That's not an if, and, or but. It's an actuality. It's a fact. You pass your sexual energy on to everybody, you will lose yourself. Lose yourself. And at that, you'll lose yourself, but you'll think that you're doing the opposite. You'll think that you're a big man, big woman on campus. You'll think that I don't know why being a player or being a hoe is cute. I don't know why people think it's cute. I don't. I do not. Believe me, I know. I grew up with a mother that was, yeah, you guys know. So, I learned that then. Like all the men that I seen come through my house growing up when I did live with my mom. That was my lesson right there. Like, I'll never, ever, ever let people just run through me like that. You got, no. I ain't no trash can. You got me pinned. But anyway, beloved. Yeah, that's it. That's it. You know. I didn't mean for it to go on that long, but hey, went on that long. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all, beloved. Ah, hey.